Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a slightly different video in which I'm actually going to do a question and answer video, which I have never done one of these before, so bear with me a little bit. As some of you may or may not know, last Tuesday I got my left nipple pierced, and a lot of people have had a few questions, so I've got them all here on my phone. There's only 10 at the moment, but I'm going to just go through them and see if I can answer them for you. So the first question says, where did you get it done? Now, I got mine done in Leamington Spa in a little tattoo and piercing shop called Cultured Ink. I got it done by a guy named Dave, I believe. I'll link the page below so you can go and check it out. And he had only just opened his little tattoo parlour literally 3 months ago. It's so modern in there and it's really relaxed, and I'm so uncomfortable about my boobs that I would never show anyone. Like, literally no one has ever seen my chest because I hate getting my boobs out ever. But he made me feel so relaxed, so comfortable, because I was totally nervous about the pain. But he made me feel really comfortable, and so I did it anyway. Yeah, I'll link the page below so you can go and check it out. It's really, really nice in there, and I really recommend the place. So the next question I've got is, did it hurt? Plain and simple, yes, it hurts. It's a needle going through your nipple. Of course it's going to hurt. Now, I asked if they could numb it, and they said that luckily in the UK you are allowed to use a numbing spray. No numbing creams or anything like that in case it gets infected. But a numbing spray you're allowed to use to kind of numb the area. So he sprayed a little bit on, but honestly I don't think it did anything. I know in some countries it's actually illegal to use numbing creams and things like that, but luckily here, although I don't think it did anything, you could use it. It did hurt. I would give it maybe a 6 or a 7 out of 10. It really, really stung, and the worst part is that they have to push it through your nipple, and then they have to push the bar through. And the bar going through hurt so much more than the needle, because the needle was quite thin. Well, obviously it was thick enough so that the bar could go in, but I don't know. I think that was over so quickly, but when he was fiddling around trying to get the bar in, ooh, that bit hurt the most. But I mean, literally, I've had it done a week now. It's completely healed. I do still have to clean it, which I'll go into later, but it's completely healed. Can't even feel it. Sometimes if I accidentally whack it, or it throbs for literally 5 seconds and then it's over. Don't even know that I've got it there. So next question is, how does it feel with a bra on? Now, like I just said previously, right now I can't feel it. A lot of people think that it would like dig in or get stuck to your bra somehow, but honestly, like, it doesn't. I can't even feel it. If you're just wearing a t-shirt or something and no bra underneath, you can see it, but you cannot feel it at all. Like, it obviously, like if you nudge it or something and it moves, then obviously you'll be able to feel it. It won't hurt, but you'll be able to feel it, and it's a weird kind of uncomfortable feeling, but like you can, you know, move around with it and it doesn't, you can't feel it at all. The next question is, how much did it cost? Where I went at Cultured Ink, it cost me £25, which I'm not sure whether that's good or not, because I really didn't do enough research into how much prices were, like, and how much they varied, but roughly everyone was charging between £20 and £30, so £25, that bang in the middle. I thought it was a pretty good deal. So the next question is, did they pierce it with a gun like you pierce your ears in Claire's? And the answer is no. I always got told once I actually got my ears pierced with a gun that I should never have done that, and I agree, because they've gone gunky and they've all closed up and they're disgusting and I hate them. So if he'd have come at me with a gun, I wouldn't have gone through with it. Like when I had my nose done at a different place, they put a needle through, a long needle like this, and then feed the thing through afterwards. So there are no guns. Oh god, I imagine a gun would hurt more. I don't know. But there were no guns, nothing like that, just a needle going through, which doesn't make it sound any better, but no gun. The next question is, how do you look after it? Very easy, very simple. You get some boiling water, put it in a cup or a saucer or something, water it down a little bit so that it's not boiling hot water, but it's got to be warm, and then add salt to it, mix the salt round, and literally you can either get a cotton wool pad and dab it on, but that didn't really work for me, because that would work if you had a ring, but because I've got a bar, it was awkward to get in. So then I tried using cotton wool pads, Q-tips, whatever you call them, to go in, but on the first day that hurt quite a lot, prodding around. So in the end I resorted to getting my cup and leaning forward and just like dipping my boob in. It was weird, but it worked, and that's what I've done ever since. And then if it dries up and it needs a bit of cleaning, I will use a Q-tip to kind of just get the bits out and blah blah blah. But a week later and it's completely healed up. That might not be the same for everyone, so let's not take my word for that. That might just be my boob, because he said it could take anything up to 6 to 8 weeks to heal. So luckily mine's healed in a week, but it could take longer. The next question is, why did you do it? Now, I don't know why I did it, okay? I have wanted them for ages. You know, if you go on Tumblr and someone's like got a picture of them with it, and I've seen a lot of people with it, and I've always thought they look so nice. And the one thing that really put me off was the pain. That was the one thing that I said, I'm not doing it because of the pain. And then I went into town with my friend and she was like, right, you're coming with me because I'm going to get my nose pierced. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So we went in and she got her nose pierced, and I was like, I really want a piercing now. But I didn't want to get something that I hadn't thought about, because I didn't want to come in and be like, oh yeah, pierce my septum, or because I hadn't thought about that, and that was a spur of the moment thing and I'm not really into that. So I thought, okay, I'll try, I'll go for my nipple. And I said to him, you know, I'm nervous as hell, can't deal with pain very well, so yeah. But he relaxed me like so much, and so that's basically why I got it done. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing, but basically I just like them, and that's pretty much it. Like, I just like the look of them. That's it. The next question is, how do you change it? So you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks anyway before you can go near it and start changing it. But with mine, you just have a little with mine, you just have a little bar, and you basically screw off one end and just pull it out. And then you can put a ring through it, or you can put a different coloured bar through it. I want to get a black bar and put a black bar through it, just like I've done with my nose ring. But obviously I'm not going to go near it for 6 to 8 weeks. I'm not a fan of rings in there. I don't think rings look nice in there, and I think they would probably catch a bit more. Like, can you imagine if you accidentally went like that and your finger got caught in it? And yeah, so yeah. The next question is, will it scar? I think if I was to take it out now, or before it had completely healed, then I'm assuming it would probably scar, because it would probably get infected and gross out. Whereas if you were to take it out once it's healed, he said that the skin will repair itself. Just like with your nose, if anyone's got a nose piercing, if I take my nose ring out for more than 10 minutes, I have to push it back in because the skin has started to heal up. Even though my nose is completely healed now, if I take it out, the skin just repairs itself like pretty much immediately, and that's basically the same thing that will happen here. So if you take it out when it's not healed because you really don't like it, it might do, but I suppose if you clean it and you look after it, even though it's not got a bar in there anymore, you probably should be fine. But I am not a piercer, and I didn't really go into a lot of detail in researching that, so please do not take my word for that. Go and talk to your piercer and they will tell you everything you need to know, because they know a lot more than I do. And the last question, which was one that I had quite a lot of kind of thought about when I was doing it, was, are you able to breastfeed with it? Because I'm only 19, I'm not expecting any kids anytime soon, I don't want any kids anytime soon, but when it comes to having children, if I still have it in, will it affect that? And he said no, just no. So many people are put off having nipple piercings because they think it's gonna hurt, and then the second reason is because they think it's gonna stop them breastfeeding. So before I go, because that was the end of those questions, I am going to do a similar video on my nose piercing. So if anyone has any questions about that, please leave them below, because I love answering questions. Anything at all, just leave it below and I will do another video based on my nose piercing sometime in the near future. If you've got any video requests, do leave them below, because I am well up for suggestions and I love knowing what you guys want to listen to and want to watch. But apart from that, that's it, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye!